Alright, welcome to Desert Long Range. Today we're going to be doing a review on my personal rifle. It's a Remington 700 model long range, and it just came out in the summer of 2014. We're going to be doing a full review of this rifle. I only have 4 bullets, so we'll do a 3-shot group at 100 yards, and then we'll maybe do something else with that extra bullet. We'll shoot it for sure. Shoot a little long range, and I got a gallon of milk that's been rotten in the fridge, so I'll take that out of the fridge and we'll take it out there and bust the cap in it. You know, it's already been safety checked. There's no bullets in it. I chose, when I was out looking for a rifle, I knew I needed something to hit, you know, big game at long range. So I had to choose a good bullet for that. Among the popular bullets, 300 Win Mag, 308, 7mm, 300 Rum, and I settled on the 7 Mag. It has a really good ballistic coefficient. Shooting Burger VLDs, you get a .617 BC out of that bullet. The 300 Win Mags, they don't really come close to that unless you get a bullet over 200 grains. And I know them 300 Win Mags, they pack a punch. It hurts to shoot them. This one's a joy to shoot. It has recoil, but it doesn't hurt. It's not it doesn't hurt your shoulder with this gun anyways. So I chose a 7mm Remington mag. Then I had to choose a rifle. And my budget was probably under $1,000. That's what my budget on rifle was going to be. I wanted a high quality rifle that I could do adjustments to. And what other rifle than the 700 from Remington? This thing's a beast. So, well, Remington 700 has a lot of rifles they offer. So it was, after I chose the 700, then I had to choose which 700 I wanted. This one was coming out, and it had every feature that I could imagine getting with this rifle. It has it, and then it has unlimited customization after you get it. It comes with an M40 Bell & Carlson M40 tactical stock, and the action is so smooth. Free floating barrel, aluminum bedding block, X-Mark Pro adjustable trigger. I like the trigger. There's controversy about it, but I like it. I'd almost treat it just like a Savage AccuTrigger. I cock it, I put a little pressure on it, and then I crack it. It cracks the same every time, and I've just grown used to using it. I just put a little pressure on it, I pull on it, and then when I'm ready to shoot, I just put that extra pressure and it cracks it. I practice a lot of my trigger pull in the living room at home with no bullets in it. Just work the bolt and pull the trigger to know right where the trigger cracks. Really wide channel to fit a heavy barrel, 26-inch heavy varmint barrel. And I didn't mind all the weight, because all the weight meant it's going to be more accurate, sustained shot after shot. A lot of people say it were maybe it's the stigma of getting a heavy rifle is when you're hunting in the field and you're packing it on your shoulder up and down the mountains. You know, it hurts, but I was willing to take that, and it does suck. I've packed this thing around on 2 hunts, a couple of hunts, and it's heavy. It hurts, but I don't know. I feel like it's worth the pleasure's worth the pain for this. So that's the rifle. I got a bipod on it, very similar to a Harris bipod, but it's not a Harris. The rifle also has 2 studs. One stud the bipod's on, bipod's on one stud, and then here's the other stud right here. I put this KRG bolt lift handle on it. It was $35 compared to maybe like $80 to $150 for a Badger Ordnance metal one. This is made out of the same thing my Glock handle's made out of. Real tough. It doesn't feel loose or shaky at all. It's real solid on there. It's just one bolt that bolted on. Maybe I could do another review of a video about that. I will be definitely doing a review on my Viper Vortex PST 6-24x50 30mm tube scope. This scope, I love this scope. The scope deserves its own review separate from the rifle. But I'm just letting you know this is my rifle and this is what I shoot every day. Alright, well, let's take it to the range. We'll do our first 3-shot group at 100 yards. And then we'll stick that water jug around 500 yards and see if we could get it to explode for us today. Alright, welcome back. We're here at the 100-yard range. I already know what the rifle can do because I've had it for a year, but we'll go ahead and get on camera and show you guys what it could do. Alright, that's 3 shots. We're gonna go measure it, see how we did. So we'll take a look at it. Alright guys, so there's our 3-shot group at 100 yards. It's not that impressive. I've shot better than this. I know it's, you know, maybe a 3/4 minute gun, but this is just over a minute. Center to center, I think, measures right at 1 inch, but you know, the whole thing, I don't know how you guys measure it. I like to measure center to center, but we'll do both. Let me get this set up. We'll pull out the tape measure. I don't like to measure it from this piece. I don't know why, I just don't feel like that's, you know, sometimes, see how it moves up and down? And most tape measures do that. So we'll start from the 2. We'll start from the 2-inch mark. And inches is on the bottom, and something tenths is on the top. So just under 1.5 inches center to center, or no, the whole bullet all the way wide. So yeah, over 1 inch. But you know, I'm gonna take it out to 500 yards and with that minute gun, with this minute gun, you'll see me shooting 1,000 yards, hitting, you know, close to the bullseye on these targets. You've seen it in my first video. If you haven't, you could go check it out. Alright, so here I go with the 7 mag. I only got 1 bullet. We're gonna try to shoot it at 500 yards and see what happens. Alright, so that was 500 yards. That's a pretty easy shot for me nowadays. I've been getting pretty good actually. I only had one bullet, so that was a hit or miss. And that was a hit, so I'm pretty pumped. That'll be the end of my review for the Remington 700 long range. Alright, thanks for watching. If you liked my video, go ahead and leave a comment on what you liked. Like the video and subscribe, please. Thank you. Have a good one. Alright, so here's the milk jug. It got tore up. Man, at that range, that is an explosive round. There's a hole through the bottom. It's separated the seam and the bottom. I didn't just put a little hole in it. Uh-oh, I think I found the entrance wound. Oh no, that's the exit. You can see it kind of goes, that's a little bit of an outward bow. That doesn't look like it expanded too much, but that does. Maybe later we'll do it at 1,000, see what 1,000 yards will do to it.